It's June and the 22nd in this wonderful, lovely, sunny month. It's a little bit warm or hot. Last night we had really thunder and lightnings. It was a great, interesting situation. And yeah, now we are to new trading day, and I hope you're doing good. So maybe you can see I had a little bit constructions this morning in my office, because I lift up my complete desk to stand in front of the screens about my back, so we can work and we can dance, whatever we can do here. So I'm a little bit more free to talk to you and to have fun with you in the markets. I hope you're doing good. And first of all, let me introduce this show. I'm your host, Markus Gabel. Maybe you're the first time here in this morning briefing show. Welcome. And of course, welcome back, Anna, my lovely moderator in the back. She opens the webinar. Thanks and welcome back. So we stream this show live on YouTube as well. And if you wanna follow that show and that channel, then you will find a button in your right corner on YouTube, so you can subscribe the channel so you will never miss an episode. And of course, we would appreciate it a lot if you give us a like, thumb up, or maybe thumb down, whatever it is you think it's good for you. And if you have any comments, then you will find a commentary field below that video, so you can leave your comment, questions, whatever is in your mind. Feel free. We can talk about almost everything in trading. And good morning, Albert, on YouTube now. Okay, so yeah, I know, Anna, I know it. Okay, guys. So let's switch and give the screen, share it. Okay, here we go. And I see the chat. And of course, so I'm really happy to have you here in this show this morning again. So what's the upcoming events for today, for Tuesday? And this is, today 8 is over, public sector finances. And at 4, we expect the FCCI, flash consumer, then existing home sales at 4 p.m. this afternoon. And of course, the API weekly statistical bulletin this evening at 10:30 p.m. German time, by the way. So you see, for us as swing traders, not really important things. For day traders, it's not affected by DAX. So we are free to be focused on the charts this morning. Okay, so let me see if I have some comments this morning. Biohackers do the same, standing behind the desk. Great. Okay, I'm quite sure on it. I'm not a biohacker. I'm indeed, of course, even a biohacker, not a hacker. So I'm a small, normal trader, so like all the other guys. So feel free to ask whatever's in your mind in the chat on YouTube, guys, as well. Barry, Don, wonderful, good morning. So let's see, and let's have a look at the charts. And we start with the DAX. And with day trading, quick look at the day trading. So let's see. First of all, we realize, okay, let's see. So here we go. So let's see this. As you can see, yesterday we had in our Twitch room, we had one of our followers on the morning briefing show, Claudia, wonderful, good morning. They started the trade on the lower side. And as I said, we came from the deep green zone and back to the point of control. Not yet, but the direction was really clear. And that was an awesome, really awesome trend. So, and as you can see here, we did it. Look, this one here on the lower side, there was the entry. Unfortunately, I missed it. So, but one of the followers did this trade, and you see we are back on track. So the current situation here is that we had a trend break during the night session, and now we have a new uptrend, but actually it seems they will break this trend too. And if they will break this trend, this small uptrend, then there is no trend, no current trend on the right side. So therefore, it's a good idea to stand at the sideline to watch the market. You know, as a speculator, you don't have to touch anything, just watching, not touching. Only touching it's allowed if the rules fit. And you know, sorry for a little bit messy back, but it was a contraction this morning. I had a little bit stress this morning, so I'm sorry, but tomorrow it's gonna be looking fine again. So new trading ideas. Let's see. Still, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. This is one of the most important topics, because put it please on your watch list, guys, because we have a trend. We are still in the green zone because the point of control is lower there, 80.29. So maybe you ask yourself, where is the market profile? I can tell you, unfortunately, the MetaTrader 5 is a really good software, but MetaTrader 5 has not the resources to work with the market profile with a lot of charts. So therefore, as you realized, sometimes my DAX isn't traded, how should I say, the data feed is most of the time sticking. And that is because MetaTrader 5 has not the resources to work with this market profile with a lot of charts at the same time. So therefore, I made the red line and the green line there. I can see where is my target, and then I delete the market profile. If you need it, you can put it in a chart to see where you are. But if you want that MetaTrader 5 is working fine, then you should delete this market profile from this current chart or from all the charts. So then we will see if maybe if this is the solution, that the trade, or that we have no time delay in 5 minutes. It's unfortunately a disadvantage in MetaTrader 5, but this is not about Admirals, by the way. This is a basic problem of MetaTrader, even the special edition version. But this is not about Admirals, it's just about meta quotes and the small resources in MetaTrader 5. Interestingly, it works fine in MetaTrader 4, but I guess MetaTrader 5 has some things to do to work with that. But it's fine, we find this solution, we can work with this market profile, but maybe the most important thing, if you open it with one chart and delete it from the others, once you find the point of control, because for trading itself, you don't need this market profile. You know where is the point of control, you can put it in and delete it again, so you have your direction. So this is actually in DAX, I guess we will see the trend break with this current candle here right now. So the hourly chart is really interesting because you see in DAX, we almost reached, first of all, we reached the last point 2. That's the point here, reached the point, how should I say, the last point 2. And we corrected almost the full direction, the full decreasing prices to the lower side, and we reached almost point of control. That's really interesting. So you see, always from the green zone, from expensive prices back to the point of control. Okay, so now what we have to do, I guess we didn't reach the point of control yet, which means maybe we see a trend continuation. And for a trend continuation, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go down again. And this is 1, 2, it's the third correction. So let's see what happens today. So therefore, we have to trade the trend. So now we see a trend break. which means, no, there is not really a new trend at the moment. So just wait and put it on your watch list. Okay. So, okay, I'm learning trading through the price action trading school of Admirals. Do you think the concepts will apply to stock and options trading as Forex is not allowed in India? Yeah, Coco, this price action, look, it doesn't matter what you see at the label on the left corner. What is the label? Don't care about the label. It's a share, it's a future, it's Forex. No one cares. Only unexperienced traders are focused on the label. But at the end, we find each other, buyers and sellers, where? In the bookmap. And in the bookmap, there is no label. That's just only the price, which is traded by buyers and sellers. And finally, in a time and sales list, you will find the price and the volume. So, and this is for all traded underlyings, the same procedure. Because everything, every underlying, it's a share, it's a future, it's a Forex, it's a currency pair, it's a commodity. Everything has a specific price. And we are trading prices and not the labels. That's the most important thing. So therefore, if you learn this price action with Admirals, then you can use it for shares as well. Try it. You will see at the end, you will have a trend which is based on movement and corrections, which is based on the natural behavior of the traders, buying cheap, selling expensive, or maybe unfortunately unexperienced traders buying expensive, trying to sell expensive. But this is not important. That's not the point how you can make money. Okay, but Daniel, wonderful good morning. But this is Coco, the same, you can use it in India as well. And by the way, greetings to India here from Germany. Okay, so just a quick look at the running trades. Australian dollar, Swiss franc, there is nothing to do. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we are a bit in loss, but here the blue line means that is our soft stop. The moment if we will have a close above the soft stop, then we will close this trade and we cut the loss. Euro Australian dollar, we reached the first target, and look guys, another proof, we hit again the last point 2. We hit a point 2 again. This means the next hit, as I said, we have more than 80% hit quote. Look at this one. That's another proof. Therefore, I sold half of my position there and I'm in profit. Nothing to do for the moment. Euro Canadian dollar, same. Look, even we don't have a trend continuation right now because there was no close above the last point 2. But look, guys, look, this is what I'm trying to talk to you. Hit quote, more than 72%. Look, it's another hit because we reached again the point 2. So therefore, it's a good idea to sell half the position there, trail the soft stop into profit, and then if the price will go deeper, then we cut. But then in the worst case, it's a zero game, but you don't lose money. Yeah, this is smart trading. And by the way, the good thing is, yeah, we don't have a trend. We haven't a trend continuation right now yet, which means we can do it again. Yeah, and we can make money again. And you know, the point of control is quite far away. It's really, really up. Look, I made this line here. There is the point of control, 155 to 1. So we have a lot of space to go. Okay? Just an idea. Euro Swiss franc, actually, there is nothing to do. So as we said, there is our soft stop here. And we come back a little bit in the upper green zone, and the point of control is still far away. So actually we sold half the position. We cannot lose money. Yeah, so there is no reason to intervene into that trade. Okay. Euro New Zealand dollar, we reached already another hit. Look, and if you see that, guys, correction, trend continuation, correction, trend continuation, correction, trend continuation. Guys, how will you make money if you don't make it with that? But we are on the right side of the chart, you know, we need this conviction. And this is why I'm talking all day about this trend trading, out of the correction, in direction of the trade. Sell half the position at the point 2, trail is after into profit, and everything is fine. So, and then let it go and work with the price, because we are trading prices and not the label. I don't care about euro. I don't care about New Zealand dollar. Who cares? Who cares? I trade the price. And I know the price is even cheap, it's expensive, or it's fair value. That's all. And I know I can make money in the market if I buy cheap and I can sell expensive. This is the way how you can make money. Not if you focus on the label. Who cares? Who cares about Facebook? Who cares about Apple? Yes, I have an Apple phone, and who cares? Yeah, or BMW or Mercedes or whatever you can trade. Who cares? You trade the price, guys. Oh, that's a rhyme. You trade the price, guys. Hey, you see, it's a benefit if you stand. The mind is clear. Oh, Jesus Christ, we can expect a lot of things in the next days. So let's go to the next one. New Zealand Swiss franc. Yeah, we reached almost the first target, but the soft stop is in profit. There is nothing to do. So, and therefore in US dollar, Canadian dollar, guys, we had, yeah, almost a close above, below 38%. So I guess, yeah, we hit, well, that's not really balanced candle, guys. Okay, that's not really balanced candles. So just wait if we see a deeper price, and I wouldn't open a trade exactly there, because that's not really clear balanced candles. Yeah, we need clear balanced candle, or at least a candle with the changing of the color, but this is not happening here right now. So Eliud, wonderful good morning to YouTube. How do you come with point of control, please? This is, I would say, yeah, send me an email. Yeah, you can find it, or you come to our free of charge Twitch community on twitch.tv Dowhow Trader. There we're going on after the show there. And, or maybe you send me an email over my homepage. This is dowhowtrading.com, and there you can send me over the contact formula an email. Then I will send you the link to this, but it's not free of charge, by the way. Yeah, it's not free of charge. So the price is based on value. That's why smart traders care about what they trade. No, that's not. Of course not. That's just unfortunately a mistake. The price is based on volume, not on value. Only traders gives the value. But in the book map, in the order book, where everything begins and starts, Mihai, I'm sorry to tell you that there is no value. There's just price and volume. That's all. You and traders give the label, the value. You say, oh, Audi, or maybe Apple is better than Samsung, or whatever it is, or whatever. You give the value, but not the price. The price is developed by volume between buyers and sellers. That's the difference, guys. Don't mix it. Don't mix volume with value, because this is wrong. The price is not based on value. Of course not. The price is based on volume. That's difference, guys. Think it through, then you see it's logic, pure logic. So British pound, Canadian dollar, we on track to reach the point of control. And we have two trades in hourly chart. We opened one yesterday. If you follow my day trading, my Twitter account, there you could see it. Here in British pound, New Zealand dollar, we are still on track. We sold half the position, and the trend is not really continuing. We had a bit trend break, but not really. So the price is still up there. There is nothing to do. And the better one we opened yesterday is Euro British Pound. And we are speculating on a trend continuation that will reach the 0.2 and then we are safe. So just wait. Yeah. So guys, I have a question for you. Just a quick before I come to a very interesting topic. And this is a kind of preparation for tomorrow. And my question, Anna, if you want, we can open the poll. My question for you today is, should traders meditate? So what do you think? Should traders meditate? So first answer, yes, they should. Or maybe, oh, what is meditation, please? Or maybe you think, I don't think it's necessary. So what do you think? Should traders meditate? And be excited about tomorrow because I have interesting topics. So this is a kind of preparation for tomorrow. Okay, so otherwise, oh, by the way, I have to tell you this one about British pound Swiss franc. I said I want to go short there. This is a completely wrong price, guys. I don't know where does it come from, but this is a wrong price. British pound Swiss franc is there, 127.34. So we had short signals here, but actually it's a bit of secondary facing upwards trend. So we have a price at 127.34. Unfortunately, in MetaTrader, it's completely wrong because we are deeper with the price. I don't know why. I'm sorry for that. But be aware that we are back on track to continue to the trend to the lower side. This is what I want to tell you. Okay, so what's on my watch list? British pound, US dollar. Actually, even, look guys, even we have now a close about 38. But look where we are. We are exactly at the point of control. There we want to go. So this is already happened. So therefore, nothing to do. Actually, I'm quite sure that we will sticking here around and circling around the point of control. Yeah. So Australian New Zealand dollar, I opened, I set a pending order this morning. You could see it on Twitter, by the way. And we're speculating on a trend continuation. And I set a pending order above this balance candles. Actually, the price is going down. If we will have a next trend continuation candle to the lower side, then I delete the order. But finally, it's a trend. And you know, a trend continuation is always more likely than a trend break. So keep in your mind what you answered to the question, should traders meditate? We have a quite clear information. 2071 says actually, yes, they should. And 25 says, no, it's not necessary. And 4% says, what is meditation? So be excited, guys. I have very interesting things to talk to you, and we do it tomorrow. So therefore, I wanted to prepare you for this, for tomorrow's session. Because today, just have a quick look at the DAX. Oh, okay. So there's a trend break. So we can delete this. And yeah, there's a bit trend I can see. Look. Okay, there's a bit trend, movement, correction, and now we are in the move. So now we have to wait for the next correction, 38, and then balance candle, or as an alternative, we need a changing of the color there. Okay, then wait, and then we can go down. Okay, so my question, or what I am talking about, what we started yesterday, guys, is the topic about the Forex market. And you know, we talked about yesterday about the most famous and most well-known traders in Forex market, like George Soros. So, and George Soros is well known as the guy or the man who broke the Bank of England. I'm not sure if you heard it about that, but he's known as one of the greatest investors in history. and he sealed his reputation as a legendary money manager by reportedly profiting by more than £1 billion from his short position in pound sterling. £1 billion, guys. One. It's awesome. And it was in the year 1992, in September the 16th, because when the Britain was really in trouble with the pound against our Deutsche Mark at that time. So, because Britain was a part of the exchange rate mechanism, ERM, so it's a previous one to the euro, to the EU today, and this which required the government to intervene if the pound weakens beyond a certain level against the Deutsche Marks. They had big problems over on this island. So Soros, Mr. George Soros, successfully predicted that this combination of circumstances, including the high level of British interest rates, had left the Bank of England vulnerable, because the point was the Britain guys wanted to participate from the strong economy of Germany, and they said if we will increase the rates, we will have the same strong economy like Germany. And Mr. Soros said that never will happen. That will never happen. And he started to short the pound sterling. So, and in these weeks, we come up to the Black Wednesday, and Soros used his quantum fund to build a really large position on pound sterling. And on the eve of Black Wednesday, comments came from the president of the German Bundesbank, because these comments suggested certain currencies could come under pressure. It was just a commentary in the newspaper. It's just an interview with this president, and this commentary led Soros to increase his position considerably. It built it up again. And when the Bank of England began buying billions of pounds on that Wednesday morning, it was found that the price of the pound had hardly moved, because other speculators were following now Soros' lead. Soros alone were not able to bring a British pound under pressure, but he starts. Do you remember about the GameStop thing? Couple of weeks ago, you remember? One guy made the start, but he were not able to bring GameStop under pressure. But they bring a lot of traders on track. And Mr. Soros was the leader, because other speculators were following him. And the UK announced its exit from the ERM, and the pound plunged by 15% against the mark and about 25% against the US dollar. Yeah. So, and as a result, the quantum fund made billions of dollars, and Soros became known as the man who broke the Bank of England. So he was, he was not the only one who were able to bring the Bank of England in pressure, but he was the leader. He made the first step. And in the rest of the week, guys, I want to explain you what kind of tenets Mr. Soros is following to become such a really awesome and successful trader in the Forex market. And he is still alive, I guess. I know, yeah, he's still alive, yeah. And now, guys, the sense why I'm talking you, or why I'm telling you this story, is really easy. You always should think about who is with you in that market. Who is with you? So, do you trade a fund? Do you have 1 billion on your account? Do you have 1 million on your account? If not, if you have less than 100 million on your accounts, then you cannot influence the market. And you know, if you cannot influence the market, means you don't have a guarantee to see what happens next on the right side of the chart. So, and how is the song? If you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. Yeah, and probabilities, guys, you know, that's based on mathematical calculation. Therefore, don't be smarter than the market. Your only chance to become successful, guys, is stick to the rules and following the plan. And tomorrow, I can tell you a really deep, deep secret. I hope you will join the session tomorrow. A really deep secret, how you can become successful in trading. It's a really, really deep secret. It's a little bit unusual because it's not obviously. So we have to talk to that tomorrow. And we had 22% of you says we should meditate, the trader should meditate. And 24 says, no, it's not necessary. Let me talk to you. I have very interesting news for you tomorrow. This is what I want to tell you, guys. And I, as always, I want to say thank you for your attention. I hope we see each other in the rest of the day in our Twitch room. We trade there, the Admirals, MetaTrader, and our trades there, so you can see what we do there. And I hope you will have a wonderful trading day. And as always, have courage and be kind, guys. And may the force of the rules be with you. See you tomorrow.